Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Toledo Mud Hens. Number 32 is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Jacoby Jones, the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Jacoby Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
First pitch on the clock.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Here it comes.
Inside ball 3.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 3-1.
Hey! Please,
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch or throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So striding in, Nico Goodrum. First delivery to him on the way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Setio is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Dixon over to his left. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, T.J. Strong.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for a strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
3-1.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So stepping in, Kristen Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 2-2.
Slow down. 3-2.
Jonathan Stowe would be next. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Cam Gibson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Full count. 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Throw over to first, and the runner back. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Brendan Dixon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
First and second now, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scope with the bare hand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
To the plate now, Jake Rogers. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jake Rogers becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Danny Woodrow, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. 1 inning in the books here. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting gun. The right fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Victor Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Nope. 3-0. Jacoby Jones is on deck. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Jones. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. None out, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
Here's the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball well outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Lifted in the air to center field. Robson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Tigers lead it 2-1. Digging in, Chad Setio. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Chad Setio.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that's the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Daniel Pinero.
Digging in, Daniel Pinero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Harold Castro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scope is there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matthew Boyd is the winning pitcher of record. Michael Fulmer only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error.